Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Friday Night Live. Friday Night Live. Happy Friday. It's good to be here again. I got to tell you, I am glad to be sitting down right now. I've had a long day, a long week, but it's been fun. It's all good stuff. Um, let's see, if there's anybody who is tuning in right now, I'd love it if you could let me know if you can hear me okay, because I had an issue last time that I was using this format, Be Live TV, and I just want to make sure that you can hear me. So just holler out, leave me a comment is what you'd have to do and let me know that. So I wanted to speak today about having an agenda because I think that we all have agendas and we have to be conscious of what our agendas are. And I have an agenda. So what I wanted to share with you is that some of you are new here with me on Facebook, and what I've been doing is putting myself out there further. So I've been boosting my posts to get more visibility, and I've been doing it for a couple of reasons. One is because and I alluded last time to the fact that I was going to be doing something new and what's exciting for me, which is that on Sundays now, I'm doing a Facebook Live broadcast that's directed towards dentists and dental teams. And so that's exciting. That's a neat thing for me on my plate. And the other thing is that it feels like it's more important now than ever that we really focus on being very conscious, being aware, being very present in our lives, and being as positive as we can. Like, we really need to spread some positive, good vibes out there, and we can do it. And so I'm really happy that I have new followers. So welcome, welcome to my Facebook page or YouTube if that's where you're joining me. And I think that you'll get a sense of the message that I have. And I've been getting so much good feedback from a lot of different people that it's helped me move forward and continue with what I'm doing. And so I'm glad that you're here with me, and I encourage you to share my videos and share my Facebook page or my YouTube channel to get more subscribers and to get more visitors. So my Friday night agenda is to spread a higher frequency out there, to raise our good feelings that we have inside, because I believe that by nature we all have a lot of goodness inside of us, and I think that sometimes that gets confused by a lot of external influences and external activities. And it's super important that we remember who we are and we go back to what our fundamentals are and what our core values are, and feel through those core values and understand that there's good meaning to them, and that there's good purposes that we all have. And I like to do that from time to time. And sometimes when I feel challenged, when different things happen that cause me to really pause and ask myself, am I doing the right thing? Or how do I feel in this moment? And how am I living my life at this moment? How is today going for me? And am I taking good care of myself? And that could even mean, talk about taking good care of myself. That could mean, can I stop what I'm doing and go have a snack, nourish myself? Because I think it's easy for a lot of us to go through long stretches of work or activity without physically stretching or having snacks. That's good for us. I don't mean having chocolate bars and candy bars. Even a lot of the granola bars that are out there, we think that they're good for us. And then if you ever look at the ingredients, you'll see that one of the first ingredients will be sugar or cane sugar, which is still sugar. And so that's almost like false energy. And so we rapidly will get a down, a low. And so we can take better care of ourselves when we can have healthier snacks, when we pay attention to our nutrition to help us carry us through the day. So that's one thing. Today, I realized that my energy was starting to drain, and it occurred to me, oh, wow, I need to go to my office, which for me is my tiny little break room, and get a snack, which I, have prepared ahead of time. So I'm ready for when I need that. And I guess speaking on that note, I also have my green juices, which are fresh. You can put whatever you like in there. Hi, Martina. I'm so glad that you're here. Can you hear me okay? Just type in yes or thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Otherwise, I'm going to feel very funny, figuring that you all are having to read my lips as I go through. So I'm looking down just to see if Martina ends up commenting again for me. So what's in my green drink? Typically that will be chard and celery. I'll have apple in there, some ginger. Awesome. Audio and video, all good. Excellent. Carrots, carrot greens. Did you know that the greens that the leafy greens on carrots are really good for you? So are beets. And it's an acquired taste. It might be an acquired taste for you unless you're used to eating a lot of greens. But these are things that go in my Vitamixer and get all blended up, and that's my energy for a lot of the day. So I sidetracked because I was talking about agendas, and part of that is taking good care of ourselves. So I was talking about nutrition right there, and just about, so good nutrition is what helps raise my frequency. So when I'm not eating well, which will sometimes happen on the weekend, or if you're going to lots of celebrations, there can be a tendency to not have food that's very good for you, then your energy will plummet after a little bit. You might feel good in the moment, and then you'll find yourself sinking. And it's hard to be productive when you're sinking. It's hard to have really great interactions with other people when you're not feeling really good, because your body is telling you, I'm not well and I need some help here. So it needs to be revitalized. And so fresh foods that are healthy for you will help do that. And that will actually help strengthen your interpersonal relationships with other people, because you'll be able to think better. So when we have too much sugar in our bodies get out of balance, and our brain doesn't function as well. And if you've ever noticed some people sometimes really kind of spacing out, and they're losing their thought like that, it could be that they're not eating well. It can also be for other reasons, and some of that could be medications. You never know what's going on in someone else's life, but think about what's going on in your life and how you can take care of yourself, and what agenda do you have, and how can you fulfill your agenda. So for me, I want to be up and bright for my Friday evening. And I started off the video by just going, oh, I'm so glad to be sitting down, because it's like my first break. Lunchtime wasn't exactly a full-on break. I ended up doing a lot of work during lunch, and sometimes it's that way. So I was just like catching my breath and sitting here with you guys. And as I started getting into it, and I had some food before I started, and I feel like that's starting to pick up for me. So I'm feeling more energized already. So I wanted to give you that bit of insight, to pay attention to what you're putting in your body, because your body's feeding off of it and wants to perform. Your body wants to perform well for you. So help it out. So anyway, I think I'm going to keep my messaging short tonight. But that was one of my main messages that I wanted to get across to you. And yeah, pay attention to how you're taking care of yourself, and to how you can be very present in your day-to-day life, your day-to-day visits with other people. Maybe that's directly in person with people. Maybe you're on the internet with others, and you're not necessarily seeing them in person, but you're having meaningful interactions. Or maybe you're putting your work out there that is very meaningful for other people, and they need to hear it, and they want to get everything that they can from your best self. So they deserve it, and you deserve it. Give your best self whenever you can. Keep asking yourself, what's my agenda? What am I looking to, what's my purpose? What am I looking to bring forth in the world? And what can I do to achieve that? And what's the smallest, tiniest baby step that I can do in this moment to be able to help get to that point? And I gave you that example. For me, it was both in the morning to have a snack, and then just before I did my live video was to have it was some of my leftover lunch pre-dinner, and I finished my green drink, and that gives me a pretty quick boost. So anyway, I'm going to keep it at that tonight. So hopefully you found some value in that. And I love it when y'all leave comments for me and ask questions, and it helps give me more ideas of what's of interest to you, to my audience. and what you like to hear about. And of course, I'll keep talking about whatever I feel inspired by at the moment, but I keep you in mind. So I'd love it if you'd leave a comment, leave a question for me. If you haven't done so already, please like my Facebook page or sign up to subscribe to my YouTube channel and spread the love. So share the links, let other people know that I'm here, and let's grow our community that way. And if you are a dentist or part of a dental team, I'd love to see you back on Sunday. So I'll do that in the afternoon. It seems like I'm probably going to do about 1 or 2 o'clock. I'll give a heads up message ahead of time, and that will be really great to see you there. So if you've noticed, I have a Learn More button on my Facebook page, and that if you press that, you'll be asked to give your email address so that I can communicate with you that way. And you'll also, as a thanks, receive a summary, a PDF summary that of a few tips that you can do in your dental offices to help your patients feel warm and welcome and have some successful visits, and in order to create long-term relationships with them. So thanks again for joining me tonight. I hope to see you Sunday and next week as well. So have a wonderful, wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and take care, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.